Hey guys, in today's video, I'll be doing a in-depth review of Lattafa Khamrah and letting you guys know if I think it is worth it in 2024. Now, my second ever long-form video on this channel was actually a review of Lattafa Khamrah, and I do have to say that video was not very good. I have a lot more knowledge on this fragrance after I've worn it a lot more, and I feel like it is good to have like a little update video to, inform you guys how I really think this fragrance is in 2024. Now, for you guys who are wondering, how much does this fragrance even cost? I got it for $35 on Amazon. I'll show it right there. And for $35, let me just tell you, this is a insane fragrance. Now, let's start off with the packaging. Look at this. For $33, you get a whole, I don't even know what to call this. It's just a whole really cool kind of like cover for it. It has this like woody material down here. It's obviously not real wood, but you just lift it up and there's literally a throne for it. There is a throne for the fragrance. It has some nice gold plating back there. It's soft there. And I mean, just look at this bottle. This bottle is just, obviously it's, it looks similar to Kilian's Angel Share, but it is obviously not a circle. This is, a square, rectangle, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, amazing presentation overall. Nice golden kind of atomizer, nice gold over here, over there. I mean, this bottle just looks very, very nice. Now let's talk about how this fragrance smells. This is a very boozy, cinnamon heavy, very cinnamon heavy, vanilla based fragrance. For me, when I first sprayed it on, I can show you guys the atomizer too, I guess. I'll just do yeah. When you first spray it on, you definitely get this like, for the first couple seconds, you get this kind of like synthetic cinnamon, but I feel like even now, it's a lot less synthetic. You get this kind of definitely cinnamon, but you also get more of an apple vibe, similar to Kilian's Angel Share. But the top of this fragrance is definitely more cinnamon based. I'll also put the notes up right here, but for me, yeah, in the top you get this very cinnamon boozy scent, but I feel like as it dries down, it's a lot more, I wouldn't say mature, but a lot smoother, and I really enjoy the middle and dry down a lot more. You get just an overdose on that vanilla, and it just goes, it pairs so well with the cinnamon. I'll put the notes down, and it just goes so good together. The booziness too. I mean, doesn't it look like it's boozy? Just the color of this fragrance, like similar to fragrances like Jazz Club, Charm With You, the same kind of color scheme like that. But yeah, I mean, this stuff definitely cinnamon heavy on the top, and you get this very nice vanilla at the bottom. I avoided going through all the kind of notes one by one individually like how I usually do, just because I don't want to tell you guys a bunch of notes that don't really matter. I just want to tell you guys what this fragrance actually smells like if you put it on. This fragrance is also a very sweet one. Obviously, I'm getting the cinnamon on the top, but trust me, when it tones down a little bit, you are going to be getting a crazy amount of sweetness. Now, a lot of you guys know this, but for those who don't, Lattafa Khamrah is technically an Angel Share dupe, but to be honest, in my opinion, and in a lot of other content creators' opinions, it does not smell similar enough to Angel Share to even make it a dupe. I feel like this has a lot less apple, and this at times with the dry down could be slightly sweeter in my opinion with that vanilla. And honestly, to me, Angel Share smells like a apple pie, and this does not. I always describe this fragrance in my live streams and my videos as just an apple cider donut, and obviously you guys are probably like, oh, well, that's kind of similar to apple pie. Apple cider donut, it's just the perfect mix between apple, cinnamon, and the sweetness from the like glaze in it, which could be like vanilla, and it just smells like fall. I feel like if you want to smell like fall, wear this fragrance. That leads me into where you can wear this fragrance. Now, I feel like this is a very heavy fragrance. I don't feel like it. I know this is a very heavy fragrance, boozy. You can, well, I always say you can wear it anytime. You can wear fragrances anytime. It just matters on the amount of sprays you use. I would not wear this in summer unless you only do like 5 sprays maximum, because this thing is pretty atomic, which I'll talk about later. But I feel like the best, season for this is definitely fall time. Definitely matches the entire kind of fall vibe, and it is also great in winter. Very heavy, vanilla heavy. Just a great strong fragrance. Now, when it comes to the longevity and projection of this fragrance, for me, the projection is insane. This thing will literally go to the other side of the hall in the school day. I was outside, I remember one day, and people from not a mile away, people pretty far from me could smell me. Like, they came up to me, like, asked me what I was wearing. And I was just surprised I can smell it from that far. And also the longevity is crazy. This thing, I remember, this is the same day I wore it outside. Okay, I am an oversprayer. I probably put like 14 sprays of this on a summer day. But I have an excuse. It was outside. So, yeah. But you guys are probably like, you're insane. And I am insane. But I went 2 on this side of the neck, 2 on this side of the neck, 2 in the back. I think I did up here, maybe once. And then I would go arm, shirt. And yeah, I spray a lot, but the longevity on this was crazy. I got a compliment wearing this fragrance within the first 2 hours of wearing it, and then I got one after 8 hours. And for someone to really smell it after 8 hours is crazy. And I could still smell it when I was going to sleep. This thing is atomic. You're going to have to wash it off. I don't know who keeps talking about, there's some creators that are saying that the new batches are not as good. I have not heard anyone else say that who has gotten Khamrah recently, so I wouldn't, fall for that. I'm pretty sure that all batches of Lattafa Khamrah are equally as strong. The compliment factor of this fragrance, this is my most complimented fragrance in my entire collection. Okay, I'm saying that like it's crazy, but I got 10 fragrances. I'll show you guys really quick. And out of all of these fragrances, my most complimented is Lattafa Khamrah. Right here, you could see them. I kind of have them nice sorted over there, but there's some really good fragrances in there. And this $35 fragrance, just outperforms and has better projection and stuff like that out of every single one of them, which is just absolutely insane. I had a girl come up to me on 4th of July. I remember I was wearing this, and she stopped me in my tracks. She was far away too, and she was like, "Wait, hold on, what are you wearing?" She was like, "That is the best thing I've ever smelled in my entire life. You have to tell me what you're wearing. It just smells so good." I just kind of laughed it off and continued walking with my friend, because honestly, I was not used to getting a compliment like that. I was scared, to be honest with you. You guys can call me, "Oh, he doesn't know how to talk to girls." Okay, cool. I never expected a reaction like that from Lattafa Khamrah. And then when I was at summer camp this summer, I actually had multiple girls say that just, "Oh, you smell very nice." And I was just like, oh. Like, I was very glad I chose this fragrance as the one fragrance I brought to that summer camp. It lasted almost all day, because obviously camp was like day and night. I just reapplied, but you know what I'm talking about. This will definitely get you compliments, but guys, don't be obsessed over compliments. You don't need compliments. A lot of people don't even tell you, they can think you're the best smelling person in the world, but they can be shy and not tell you a single thing. This world is so antisocial right now. So don't be stressed if you spent a lot of money on a fragrance or a fragrance like this and you get no compliments. It's fine, unless you're an undersprayer, Now, a question I get asked a lot is this too feminine for me to wear and as a guy to wear? And I say no, not at all. I feel like it is a perfect blend of, I wouldn't say it's feminine, but that sweet aspect that you get definitely could make it a little, but that's with any other sweet fragrance in my opinion. So yeah, I feel like men and women could both wear this perfectly. This is unisex too. If you want to rock this in school as a guy or girl, I feel like the perfect amount of sprays, I don't know how many, but I'm going to show you guys what I would do or have been doing in school. I would just go one on this side of the neck, one on the other side of the neck, one on the back. I go arm, arm, and then just go on the shirt, go crazy on the shirt. Helps with projection, not projection, with longevity. It doesn't have the greatest projection on your shirt, so don't be scared to put a lot on your shirt. And if you want to obviously smell a lot more, if you want to be stronger with your fragrance, just go for a quick round too. You know, I do that sometimes with my fragrances as well. And for people who call this fragrance a NPC fragrance, you guys gotta be quiet. There's no such thing as NPC fragrances. Like, there's not a lot of people that wear perfume or cologne in the real world, and the chances of them wearing Lattafa Khamrah is just insane. Like, you guys will be smelling unique. Do not worry about, don't worry what I'm trying to say. Don't worry that you're going to smell like everyone else. You're not at all. So the question is this worth it in 2024? Of course. This is literally probably the best value over price ratio I've ever smelled. Look at the presentation. This thing is insane. It gets a throne. It literally gets a throne. All this for 35 bucks. Amazing presentation, amazing bottle, amazing everything. And one of the best smelling fragrances I've ever smelled in my entire life. I'm telling you guys, you need to get your hands on this fragrance. Thank you guys so much for watching. Jesus loves every single one of you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.